Hi. You have just clicked the link to the second Damn Random Review. So, last week we talked about me, or last time we talked about me, not really sure. But now I want to talk about you. What do you like? Actually, wait, I don't care. That's right, because this is my show, not your show. But you're free to always ask questions, make comments, tell me I'm an asshole, tell me I'm amazing, tell me I'm gorgeous. I don't really care what. As you can see, I have just finished my first video, so I am going to do my second, get ahead of things. So, the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is I want to give you a rundown about a couple video games that I've recently played on the Xbox 360. The first of which is Skate 3. Skate 3, really pretty decent game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I haven't beat it yet, but I think it's kind of one of those games that the storyline doesn't matter. It's you get to go and piss around and have a lot of fun, and that's what matters. For that, it's really good. Graphic quality, it's not bad, it's not amazing, it's not the best thing I've ever seen. I'd probably go to 5 on Fantasy, somethings, 13, 14, console RJ for that one. The voice bit's kind of weak, but again, it's more about the action in that game. It's not really so much about what's going on or whatever. It's about, hey, look at me, I can do a sweet trick, and then I can set up a skate park, which I like building my own skate park feature. That's a lot of fun. I want to give thank you to Ian for showing me that game. That was quite a bit of fun. Played it at his house. Borderlands, awesome, awesome, awesome game. Again, the voice clips are kind of lame. Graphical quality is actually pretty good. I like it. It's not completely real. Kind of looks a little bit animated, but I don't mind that so much because it's supposed to be an alien world and all that. So graphic quality probably gets about a 7 or 8 out of 10. With 10 being like HD, looking like actual real people on a Hollywood film camera thing. 0 being, holy shit, I'm blind. I realized that before. So yeah, Borderlands is pretty good. Wider range of weapons. I think Alex said that there was like something around like 100,000 or 200,000 different weapon combinations because of the different makers that make the different weapons and then the different abilities that they have and everything. So I'm really enjoying the game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Basic storyline. You are a treasure hunter. You land on this planet that's called Pandora. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to find something that's called the Vault. And there's a whole bunch of bandits and monsters, not really monsters, but like aliens that live on the planet. And they're multicellular organisms that run around and try to eat you, but they're not really smart. It's kind of got like a Wild West feel to it, which I really like. Same with Red Dead Redemption. It's a lot of fun just to, be a gunslinger, kill whatever's around you and all that. Caustics are amazing. Caustic is basically, it's like a corrosive weapon. Let's pretend I shot you with a bullet and the bullet had acid. But instead of just being like, oh no, it burned me, kinda, it's like, oh my freaking arm! I actually had a guy say that one time. It was hilarious. He's walking around going, help me, I got a nub! That game's really, really good. So far I found 2 keys. I think there's 3 keys to the vault. I'm not really sure yet. So yeah, you play as treasure hunters. You run around, you kill bandits and monsters, and you earn money, and there's all kinds of fun stuff to buy and things like that. Gameplay gets a little bit repetitive. Basically, you get sidetracked so much with side missions just to level yourself up. But at the same time, you kind of don't realize it because it's so much fun. Alec and I hit level like 30-something in less than 2 weeks, and that's not straight play. So Borderlands, I would definitely say that is that's probably a buy. It seems to have a lot of replay value. The multiplayer is a lot of fun. You can actually engage people while you're in game and just be like, hey, guess what? Anyway, next would be Star Wars Force Unleashed 2. Pretty good game, worth a rent, not a buy. Definitely, please do yourself a favor. Do not buy this game. It was fun. It was interesting. The combat style was kind of neat. But you weren't missing much from the first. Basically, you play as Starkiller again, and you're a clone! Oh, who saw that coming? But you can't clone Force people, that doesn't make sense. Well, apparently we did it, Skippy. Darth Vader's still an asshole, the Emperor still doesn't know about you. You're basically you go between 3 planets, you get up, you go try to save General Coda again. If you succeed at that and killing the monstrous boss that stands before you to kill that son of a bitch, then you land on a ship. From the ship, you crash on Camino. From Camino, you fight everything that's ever existed, and that's a lot of fun. There's some neat downloadable content, a lot of fun costumes. There's different acquired lightsabers that you can get, and he dual wields, so that's a lot of fun. I really like the modified fighting style in this one in comparison to the first one. Batman Arkham Asylum, thought it was iffy. That was definitely worth a rent, not that great. The storyline is cool, the psychology behind Batman I've always really liked, but the actual fighting and the strategy behind it and the fact that Batman can't soak bullets worth crap really kind of killed it for me. The graphics are iffy, the voice parts are iffy. I don't know, I really couldn't get behind it. I really tried. Sorry, Ian, I know you're going to hate me for it, but whatever. I'd probably give that game about a 5 out of 10. Let me see, what else? Ace Combat 6, just got that. I think it's been out for a while, but I still really like it. Basically, the Ace Combat series circles around pilots and flying airplanes, so it's extremely realistic. Artwork's kind of lame, storyline's really lame, but the missions are a lot of fun. Basically, you play as a pilot who lives in a country. His country is attacked. He thinks that his wife and child died. The wife / mom thinks that her husband and daughter have died. So it's a pretty cool story. I very much like it. But it's just, the voice acting and the animation is pretty pathetic. That game would probably get about a 7 out of 10 for awesome combat. The graphics are unbelievable when you're actually in the planes. Like, the planes look legit real. Buying things is really easy. Great improvement over the first one. Well, any of the previous ones. The only one that I liked more was Ace Combat 4, but that's because that was the first one that I played, so I was most accustomed to it. So can't really make a judgment based off that, but I do like it. It's a good game. That basically will do it for me. Let me see. I'm about at 9 minutes, so I think I wasted about 30 seconds talking. Ian should be able to cut that down a little bit if he does his job. Well, just kidding. Love you, Ian. I don't think I knew. Oh yeah, Scott Pilgrim game. Duh. Okay, Scott Pilgrim game came out. It's a downloadable that's on Xbox Live. Very worth it. I think it's only like 1,400 Xbox points, which winds up being like 10 or 12 bucks. Very worth it. Awesome game. It's your basic side scroll punch and kick kind of game. Lots of upgrades, lots of availability for to play with other players, and it's so much fun. Like, it's just neat to run around to Scott Pilgrim and kick ass. You fight all the 7 deadly X's. If you've seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can play as Stills, Ramona, Kim, or Scott, and they all have slightly different abilities. Like, Kim and Stills are a little bit slower than Scott and his girlfriend, so if you like that, and if you like the power-based characters, you can go for them. If you like speed and still pretty balanced power, that's why I picked Scott and Ramona. They're a lot better for that. But anyway, I've about hit my time limit, so I will see you guys next week. Thank you so very much for having me. If you have any comments, questions, you want to kill me for saying that Batman sucked, which it did, I don't care. You can suck my left nut because the other one's occupied right now. That's all I got for you. Thank you for being part of the country. Bye. I am your father, kind of thing. What did I just review? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, why are you doing this to me? He's walking around going, help me, I got a nub.